2 years ago this week, Republicans shut down the government. They accomplished absolutely nothing. It was a terrible idea politically. Nothing. There was no benefit to Republicans from having done it. It could have actually worked if it had either tricked or confused people into thinking that it was somehow Obama's fault. But they did polls, Lewis, during and after the government shutdown. And by and large, people knew that this was a Republican government shutdown. They were not in favor of it. And the biggest evidence that it was a failure is that it didn't happen again. We heard inklings of threats about shutting down government again, but Republicans did not do it again. You can be sure it would have been done again, Lewis, had it been politically successful for Republicans. They didn't care at all about damaging the country. If it had done something for them politically that was good, they would have done it again.
And they thought it would, and that's why they did it in the first place. It was not essential, and it was not going to help save money in any way. And I remember people from other countries emailing us, calling us, talking to people, what do you mean the government shut down?
Right.
I don't understand.
And it doesn't literally mean the government has shut down. I mean, tons of functions still happened. It's really a political shutdown, a limited shutdown of sorts. And I know that had it gone on longer, there would have been more areas of government shut down. The entire thing was a total farce. And I have to say, now departed House Speaker John Boehner, my opinion of Boehner improved during the entire government shutdown because it was the Tea Party wing that was in great part trying to hold Boehner hostage and trying to pull him to the right. And Boehner realized, although he couldn't always say it so directly, that this was a bad idea. And he wanted to get government back open, even if only for his own political expediency. And it actually, the entire thing, it's a very low bar, but it improved my opinion of John Boehner.
Yeah, it was not easy to do, but you're right, it did. And, even though it wasn't a complete actual government shutdown, I mean, there still were repercussions for government employees.
Yeah.
And the effects were real. And let's remember that they basically kept things open for, essential services.
Right, which includes paying the members of Congress.
Exactly.
That's essential.
So the members of Congress were still getting paid.
Yeah.
And as I recall, they were not going to work.
No, well, there was nothing to do. I mean, the government was shut down after all. Disaster. And it has not happened since. And we'll see if it happens again.